So why not show you guys how to dunk the ball, but with the GOAT, MJ, Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan. Check this out. Oh, straight from the free throw line, baby.
You win.
Yo, what's up everybody out there in the World Wide Web? I am the man with the plan. I am the host with the most. I am BR.Rider, and this is BR.Rider.Gaming. Welcome back to the channel, fam. Back with another banger. Banger.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Alright, so if you already clicked on the video, you know what it is. This is gonna be tips and tricks to finishing at the rim. Those of us that have had trouble dunking, we've been getting blocked, we've been missing layups. These are gonna be some key points that I've seen and that I've dealt with in the game of 2K21 on the next gen. And this is gonna be strictly my research. My channel is all about my experiences and how I deal and overcome these challenges that are in the game of 2K. That being said, let's get straight in the video. Let's go! I will say this, tip number one is gonna be know your role on the court. If your guy isn't a dunker, don't try to dunk every time. If your guy is a shooter, stick to shooting. Don't go in for dunks, because if your guy isn't strong in those aspects of his attributes, he's probably gonna get blocked or miss the layup anyways, okay? So know your role. If you're a shooter, strictly stick to shooting. So if your guy is not a dunker, straight up, don't try to dunk on everybody's head. Next, we're gonna go on to the badges that will help you be the most successful at finishing at the rim, okay? If your guy has a dunk rating that is pretty high, this is what you're gonna go with. You're gonna go with posterizer as high as you can. Increases the chances of throwing down a dunk on your defender. So if you're a slasher, this is probably your number one priority, posterizer. Next, slithery finisher. If you're slashing at all, whether it's dunks or layups, slithery finisher is going to be your top priority. It increases the player's ability to slide through traffic and avoid contact during gathers and finishes at the rim. The defense won't be able to connect to you as much, so you can get off those dunks, because if the defender is stuck on you like glue, you can't even get the dunk off, or it's going to be an easy block for the defender, okay? So slithery finisher is very important for either layups or dunks. Next, if you're strictly layups, we got to go with acrobat. Spin, half spin, hop step, euro step, cradle reverse, and chain shot layup attempts receive a significant boost. Additionally, the ability to beat defenders with these gathers is improved. Fancy playground layups also become enabled in the Hall of Fame level. So acrobat basically boosts all of those hard difficulty layups. So if you specialize in doing these type of layups, acrobat's going to be up there to get. And the next one for layups is going to be fearless finisher. Fearless finisher strengthens the player's ability to absorb contact and still finish. It also reduces the amount of energy lost from a contact layup. Alright, so if you are the contact slashing kind of player, you're going to go with posterizer, slithery finisher, lob city finisher, just so you can finish every lob you get, and probably if you want to get your takeover easier, highlight films. Okay, so we're finished up with the badges. Alright, so let's go into our next tip. It's gonna be your actual animations that you equipped on your player, okay? And I will say this, everyone likes the flashy dunks, okay? Everyone likes the flashy dunks, but the more windmills, the more 360 dunks that you have opens the window of the defense blocking you that much easier, okay? So I've researched the best dunks that works for me, and I'm gonna let you guys in on it so you guys can test them out and see if it works for you as well, okay? So if you have this dunk package available, I would definitely say, so Russell Westbrook's dunk packages are a mix of power, speed, and flash. So if you can equip this one, I would definitely suggest it, because it's fast enough to where the defender can't really get his hand up, but it's also flashy where it's like, ooh, that's a good dunk, you know, like check these out. These are some sick dunks, alright? And then one that I probably wouldn't suggest is this one, Jordan Kilgannon. Like, look, they're pretty flashy. So this is an example to where I wouldn't suggest. The degree of difficulty is high. It looks like it's slow to get off. all of the cockbacks and the windmills, like the defender will get their hand up pretty quickly. So this is one I wouldn't suggest, okay? I would not suggest doing any windmills, front windmills, side windmills. Like that just makes it to where your defender can get there easier. And also tomahawk dunks. I wouldn't suggest these either. When you bring the ball all the way back, the defender can chase you down. There's a lot of times where you think you have a fast break dunk and you get chased down by your defender because look, if you cock it back over your head, the defender could easily get that. So what I suggest are using the front clutches during a fast break. Check that out. On a fast break, you're not cocking it back all the way back over your head, making it to where the defender could reach for it. So look at all these. That is a finish right there. If you pull that off in a game, that's going to be a finish. This might not be the flashiest one, but you're getting a bucket with that. You're not getting chased down with that one, most of the time at least. So the front clutches are very good, and speed is also a very good factor for the game if you're trying to get your dunks off. So I go with quick drop-offs. Quick drop-offs are good because it's so fast that your defender can't even get there. And also another aspect, jumping off 1 foot, a 1 foot takeoff versus a 2 foot takeoff is faster, and also the quick drop-offs is faster. And for me, the speed is key because if you can get your dunks off faster, the defense can't react fast enough. And that's just from my experiences, okay? So the faster you can get your dunk off and to position yourself with like the front clutches so they can't reach for the ball, those are two very big aspects, okay? And then also contact dunks. Oh my gosh, we gotta stop for a second because some of these contact dunks are so sick. And these are just the pro. Let's go to the elite. So every contact dunk you could buy, I highly suggest it because the more dunk options you have in your repertoire, the better chances it is for you to actually finish the rock, okay? Oh! Ooh! Alright. So that is it for the dunk packages. So why not show you guys how to dunk the ball, but with the GOAT, MJ. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Check this out. Oh, straight from the free throw line, baby. So from my experiences, I will tell you, trying different dunks at different points on the court are going to be very important. Some dunks are better from the right, some dunks are better from the left, some dunks are better straight away, some dunks are better with contact, some dunks are better on a fast break. Like there's different aspects of the game that you have to intertwine in itself. You know what I mean? Like pulling off a certain dunk, like for example, pulling off a certain dunk is gonna be good in one scenario, but not another scenario. You feel me? So I'm just gonna break it down easy like this. So during a fast break, if nobody is there and you're by yourself and you're ready to do a Showtime dunk, go ahead. I'm all for it. So if you're trying to do a flashy dunk, you hold back on the right joystick. So here we go. Let's try it. Ooh, and that is a reverse pump slam. All right, if you're trying to unlock your guys' flashy dunks, turbo, back on the joystick. All right, so these are good on open fast breaks. Okay, so a different scenario, if somebody is chasing you down and he's right behind you, I wouldn't suggest doing the flashy dunks because it gives the defender more of an opportunity to block your shot. So situationally, if you are on a fast break and the defense is right behind you, I would suggest pressing up on the joystick because that's gonna give you like a pretty straightforward dunk where you don't expose the ball as much. Okay, so let's try it. All right, so let's try it. Up. See? So he didn't pump the ball all the way over his head. He didn't cock it back as far as he can. He basically protected the ball and then dunked it, okay? So if you're pressing turbo and you press right or left on the analog stick, it's gonna make you do a Euro step or some type of side step. Ooh. Into a dunk, okay? So if you're trying to Euro past the defender, this might work, right or left on the joystick. Proceed with caution because if you try to do these Euro steps with the right and the left on the analog stick and you don't do it correctly and the defense is there, they might bump into you, they might steal the ball, they might block it with a contest. So you got to proceed with caution when doing the right and the left on the analog stick because ultimately doing the Euro step makes you slower. So that one's a little tough because you got to time that right and you got to do the move correctly. If you Euro step the wrong way, like it's not gonna work out well for you, okay? Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for the video. These are my tips and tricks to help you finish at the rim so you can go get that W when you play competitively or when you play with friends. So with that being said, we're gonna end it right there. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video and you learned anything, please like, subscribe, join the fam, join the 2K rebellion, because your boy's out here grinding. You feel me? Alright y'all, so until next time, go play some 2K, shoot your shot, and get the W. Hey.